Hello guys, and welcome back to my video. So in this video we are going to get the products by categories. So if we go into our application, we want that if we click, let's say, the surgical instruments, it's going to display the products that are in the surgical instruments category, right? So to do that, we need to create a stream which is going to return a list of products, which is going to return a list of products. We are going to give the stream a name, get the function get products by category. It's going to take in a parameter which is going to be a stream, which we are going to say category name. And then we are going to return the products collection, the products reference. And then we are just going to write a query where, so we want products where the category name is going to be equal to where the category name is equal to where the category name is equal to the category name parameter that we passed in, something like this. So if we go into our Firebase Firestore, this is the category name field right inside our products. As you can see, the products, we have the category name field. So this is the category name field. So we want to retrieve the category name field where it's equal to the product name, right? And then we just need to get the snapshots. We need to get the snapshots, and you also need to map through the snapshot. So you're going to say event and then we are just going to create an empty, okay, so I made a typo. Let's just remove this. Okay, map, which is going to take in event, and then we are just going to create an empty list of products. This goes to an empty list like this. And then we're just going to say for the variable so now what we are doing here is we are just going to loop through the documents, right? We're just going to loop through the documents, and then as we are looping through the documents, what we'll be doing is we'll be comparing the category name variable if it's equal to our parameter, the category name, right? So if it's equal to the category name, what we are going to do is we are going to add it to the products. We are going to add it to the products list. And then we are just going to get the data in the document as map string and then dynamic. since the parameter type dynamic. Okay, I made a typo here. It's supposed to be separated like this. So what we are so now that we are done, we are just going to return the products. We're just going to return the products, right? So what this function does is it takes in the category name parameter, and then it compares this field, this category name field in our products document if it's equal to this category name. If it's equal to that category name, what we are going to do is we are going to map. What we are going to do here is we are going to loop through each and every document, and then we'll be comparing the category name to the category name parameter. If it's equal to that, we are going to add it to the products list that I've created, this empty list. We are going to add it. As you can see here, we are going to retrieve the documents data as a map, which is a string and dynamic. Since, as you can see, this field name is a string, and then these field types, we don't know their types. As you can see, some of the types are boolean and some of the types are double. So that's why we use the string to map to the field name, and then the dynamic to the field type, right? And then after that, what we are just going to do is we are just going to return the products, right? We are just going to return the products. So now what we are going to do is we are going to in our product controller page, in our products controller, right? So if we go into our controller page, into our controllers folder, where product controller. Here what we are simply going to do is we are just going to say stream list product, and as I get products by category name, it's going to take in a string which is going to be category name, and then we are just going to return the product service dot get product by category, right? So that's it for the products controller. And then now we go outside the products controller class, right? What we are going to do is we need to create the products by category provider, right? So it's just going to say get products by category provider, which is equals to stream provider stream provider dot family, which is going to take in the reference and then the string, which is going to be category name, right? And then we are just going to return the reference dot watch, and then we are just going to watch the products controller provider, products controller provider dot notifier dot get products by category, and then we pass in the category name, and then we need to just pass in the the semicolon. Here also we need to pass in the semicolon. So as you can see, previously we have been using the stream provider, but as you can see in this case we use the stream provider.family. So what the family function does is it's a special function from riverpod that allows us to pass in providers with parameters. As you can see, our products by category needs the category name parameter, right? So to do that, to pass that parameter when using riverpod, we use the family function, which is going to take in the reference, and then it's going to take in the arguments. So in this case, our argument is going to be the category name, right? So now that we are done with the products controller part, let's move on to the user interface part. So in the user interface part, let's go to our pages, and then let's create let's just say products by category page dot dat. So once we do that, and then let's create, it must be a stateless widget. I'm just saying products by category page, right? So let's import the material.dat, and then here, as you can see, we extend the stateless widget. But now, since we want to consume providers from riverpod, we need to extend the consumer widget. Let's consume the consumer widget, right? And then we also need to pass in the build context the widget ref. Okay. So what now we are just going to do is let's import the Flutter riverpod. Okay. And then here let's just return a scaffold. So let's just return a scaffold, and then let's provide it an up bar. Let's give it a background color, colors.white, and then let's also give it an icon theme, which is theme dot of context, and then dot icon theme. Okay, and let's also give it a body. Okay, so in the body, so what now we are just going to do is if everything else is similar to what we did in the previous videos when we created the products widget, right? So if we go to our products widget, right? So what we are simply going to do is we are just going to simply copy most of the things here. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to copy this, and then let's go and then let's paste it in our build method, right? Let's paste it in our build method, and let's just change it to get products by let's products by category provider, like this. And then let's import the okay, let's import the products controller. Then as you can see, we will get an error because we need the parameter. If you still remember, one positional argument, we need a parameter. So what I'm just going to do is here I'm just going to create a parameter called category name, and then I'm just going to pass it in the constructor. Required this dot category Okay, let's remove the constant. Okay. And then let's pass in the category name here. Okay, so now that we have passed in the category name, what we are simply going to do is in the body, let's go into our product widget, right? So here we are going to let's just copy this whole item here. So let's just copy it and then let's paste it in the body. Okay, so let's import the loader. Let's also import the error text. And let's also import the product details page. Okay. Okay, we still have some errors. Let's check what's going on. Okay, we still have some errors. Okay. Now we don't have any errors so let's go back to the top. So where the body starts, right? I want to go back to where the body starts. As you can see, in the body we are returning a grid view. But what if there are no products? So what I'm simply going to do is I'm just going to say if products dot is not empty. Is not empty. Then okay, let's just say products. Okay, I made a mistake here. It's supposed to be here where we're just going to say, okay, if the data is not empty, data dot is not empty. Yeah, if the data dot is not empty, then we are going to show this this grid view. Otherwise, if it's empty, we must display a text that no products in that category. Okay, so let's come here. Then let's just say center child text. And then say no products in this category. And then style text style. Let's give a font size of 15. Font weight. And then I'm just going to say font weight dot w let's give it a 500. And then that's it. And then let's just repeat with the constant here. Let's give it a constant. Let's give it a semicolon. I think we are done with the products category page. So now what we need to do is we need to go to our home widget. So inside our components, if you still remember, our home widget, yeah. Inside our home category widget, as you can see, that's where we display our categories here. So what we need to do is we need to just wrap this column, right? Let's just wrap this column with a widget, with a gesture detector widget. Gesture detector. And then we're on tab. Then we're just going to say navigator. Navigator.push. We are going to have a context. Then material page. Material page route. Which is a builder, which is going to take in a context. And then it's going to just return. And then it's going to return the product by category widget. Product by category page. And then we need to import it. Product by category, and then we just need to import that. I think I made a typo. This will be product. Okay, products by category. Let's import the file. Okay. So now what we need to do is, if you still remember, we passed in the category name in the constructor. If you still remember, passed in this category name in the constructor. So we need to pass it as an argument. So what we just need to do is category name is what data index dot name dot toString. Yeah, we've just converted that into a string. So if we just reload our application, so we have just reloaded our application. If I just click on the surgical instruments, you can see that we have no products in this category. If we go back, the coffee syrup, as you can see, we have coffee syrup. We have these two coffee syrups, and also if we click on it also display the product details page. And also if we go into the next category, which is malaria pills, you can also see we are displaying malaria tablets. The same for the masks, and then the same for the contraceptive pills. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you find this video useful, please make sure you do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you share the video with your friends. And yeah, that's it. Cheers, guys.